Howdy folks, I am the Backwards Hunter and welcome back to Technical Breach Wizards. Last episode we did Zan's Anxiety Dream. And now we're, I guess, I wonder if it's gonna be, this is the final call, perhaps. I don't know, let's get in there. Villa Medill, the next day. Hold on, let me get a drink of my coffee. Friends, excuse me if I'm buzzing, but every Medillian kid dreams of sitting at the stone table someday. I dreamt of going rabbits. All the same, please use coasters. Alright, let's talk counter heist. We've let Reactor believe we have secret tunnels leading into the mines, so they'll send Bori down there to block them off. Assuming that play works, we still have 3 major problems left to solve. Which should we want to tackle first? Bori's not gonna light up that mana vein just because we asked. I've got some thoughts, but you all know him better than me, so I'll put you to it first. I can just stand near what you want him to burn. Could that work? Is there splash on a spell? A little. But Doll, his fire's worse than it sounds. Your armor won't help, you'd pass out in seconds. Doll shrugs. It's a fair point, we shouldn't throw our only armor at the one thing it's weak to. Didn't hear any other volunteers. I mean, if you want him to burn someone we don't like, I go canine, he goes feral. Explain? My bite's worse than my bark. Makes anyone see red. If I turn him a rabbit, he'll torch his own mom if she gets too close. Interesting, but tactically, we have a lot more control over our own positioning than the enemies. Not necessarily. Everyone looks at Banks. Falling into a death's door was educational. Did some experiments. Let's just say I can move anyone we like to anywhere I can put a door. And you can put those on any wall, as long as I have a clear shot. Well, that makes putting a target in front of the vein significantly easier. This actually sounds workable. I want to grill you both on the nitty-gritty of those powers later, but I'm ready to call that a plan. We send Banks and Ryan down to the mines. I don't need a lot of persuading to put a necromancer in the same room as the only guy we absolutely need alive. Well. Oh, what's next? Okay. How do we burn the mana stockpile in the vault? So, the stockpile's in the vault, right above the mines. It's 300,000 kilos of triple density refined mana. Enough to make a global superpower with reactors techs. If we win the war, beat Liv... Hold on, I gotta text this person. Alright, back. If we win the war, beat Liv, and burn the mana vein, we can eventually destroy it ourselves. But given the stakes, we don't want the fate of the world riding on that string of long shots all landing. We've got a guy who can burn it in the building. Let's get it burned. My lights just flickered. Can we get Bori up to the vault? I think we covered all the ways of moving Bori last meeting. The only one we liked took 24 hours and a misinformation policy. Even if we had that kind of time, it clashed with our first lie. Ooh, that was a good thunder. I don't know if that came through. Can we get the stockpile down to the mines? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna be reading it out. The only one I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be... Doll's accent is gonna be flawed at best. I can at least turn on Ryan's accent in and off, even if it switches between Scottish and Irish. And some of you might say, oh, they're all the same. particularly one of my friends who cannot tell, who would not be able to tell a British, Scottish, or Irish accent apart for the life of him. And I'm going to say, there are differences. Okay. Can we get a stockpile down to the mines? Not through the corridors, logistically, but if we blew out the floor. Interesting, it's not well supported. It's built over an old shaft, but the floor itself is setonite. I got no portable munitions that can punch through that. How thick is not thick? Less than half a meter? Jen? Oh, you want to try roof breach? Elaborate. The breach spell we use on doors, with the right reagents, there's no reason I can't inscribe a bigger version on a roof. Or a floor. And punch the whole thing out. What would you need? Flip. How much brimstone, stranglethorn, and snake blood do you have on hand? Or Arcanist can get some tomorrow. I'll text her your Rex. It's gonna take like a fat adult python's worth of snake blood. She'll have the snake blood. For heist planning meeting, we really breezed past how to get into the vault. We're expecting Reactor to lock down the mana vault pretty tight, but they've never bothered with the gold vault. They're not short of cash. But they don't know the two are connected. It's not on the blueprints. That's your in. I probably need some backup. Right. Technical priorities? I'll need to get around the room fast to scribe the glyphs, and I can't afford to focus on combat. Another thunder. Glorious. Mobility support and raw damage. Doll? I'm in. Alright, I think I can take it from there. Done! Jen and Doll sneak into the vault and blow the floor out. The mines team can take it from there. What's next? Let's figure out what to do about Liv. Banks is just there. Wait, where's the cat? Is the cat not around? That's a shame. Let's figure out what to do about Liv. You know her better than anyone. What's our best shot? All of us at once. It's the only thing we haven't tried. I'm open to that, but we have to torch the mana first. Won't work. The minute she gets word of any of us on site, she'll be there to handle it personally. He's not wrong. She don't trust reactor guns to handle anyone with craft. Oh, it's raining now. It was raining earlier. Well, I can't sign any version of this where torching the mana depends on beating Kennedy first. With the greatest respect, your history with her doesn't convince me you can win that fight. That's fair, honestly. What about rank and file? Sheer numbers. Non-starter. Like dropping pops in a wood chipper. Sure, there's a theoretical tonnage of bones that might eventually jam it, but we're definitely looking for a force depletion estimate that doesn't involve the phrase theoretical tonnage of bones. Ryan, could you get to her before the heist? How long have I got? Tonight. Where is she now? We don't know. And how fast can she move? Starting to realize these questions are rhetorical. Locked it. I'm slick as the next prick, but no prick's that slick. Do any of yours have relevant craft, Moss? We've got a fireball guy. She'll dodge it. Case has skin like a tank. She'll blow past him. Mila can speak to cats. Situational at best. Boz can freeze time. Oh, hello! For everyone. What does that mean? Him too. So he can't do anything when time is frozen. Alright. So in what sense is time frozen? I've been meaning to circle back on that. This game is so dumb, I love it. Alright, well, a fascinating chat with Boz to be had. To be had there at some point, but he's not sounding like the live-killing hyper-wizard we're after. Would it be fair to summarize that the rest of your list in terms of the original question as a no? Not unfair. What about the distraction? You said she'll run to any of us when we show up, so what if we start with a decoy? The problem with the Chronomancer is nothing distracts her for long. You might. What does that mean? Veskar. She's got a block on you. She should have killed you 10 times over by now, but she keeps stopping short. We've got history, but I think that rope runs out real fast if I get in her invasion gears. You vex her, mate. She talks like she's got something left to prove to you. Fuck knows what. If you push her buttons, drum up a Barney. She ain't leaving that pissing match to handle us randos. She's in it till she bodies you. Villains do love speeches. Fuck's sake, is that really her strategy? He's actually onto something. Conversation's the only thing she can't do instantly. Can't win an argument without waiting for a reply. And I've still got blink charms left. The rest of us could blink in to back you up as soon as the mana's torched. That's a yes from our 2 live experts, and it doesn't jeopardize the burn, so it's a yes from me. Zen, let's put you on the roof. Furthest things from the mines. Once she shows, keep her talking. Keep your pulse. Everyone else will blink in when they've done their jobs. You've got a chopper? Not that we can use for this. Can't you blink up there? Not without a friendly 2 blink 2, but you can use my broom. Can I? I mean, like, physically, can I? We'll make it work. Talk to me later. Banks is so unconscious. I like how the progression has gone on for. What's next? You know, this might actually be a plan. I'm as surprised as you are. Let's sleep on it before we get too excited. We might have just talked too long and lost our minds. At last. Holy shit, I got perk points for everyone. Hurtful Lie. Second Wind. Max level? What? Okay. All targets also take a damage on impact, sure. Let's go Panic. And Ryan. I don't want knockback. We'll go Grip Thorns, why not? Why is my phone going off? That's not anything, that's just news. Why are you severe thunderstorm alert? Okay. Yeah, sounds about right. Alrighty. Yeah. I guess we're heading in. So each one of these is going to be their own mission. Like, there's going to be the basement. There's going to be the vaults, the basement. Okay, okay, no. Probably be the vaults, then the vein, then the roof. That's probably what it'll be. Now, each of those... Each of those... Yeah, I think we'll just do a real quick dream in intermission. And, sorry, there's some drama going on in the Discord and it's just making me laugh. We'll just do a real quick challenge intermission for this. Because why not? Okay. Will anyone sound the alarm? Ensure all team members get 5 minutes of the Spectral Skull. Okay. Move here. Bam, bam, bam. 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 Okay. Move here. I think that's the play. And then Zan breaches. Go here. Okay. Then I should just be able to do that. And there we go. That's game. Okay, what the finish with all team, finish at the end of turn 4, hit 3 enemies with a single spectral skull. And we got a neutralizer. Good. All it takes is one of us to get a hold of her. Die. Okay. Now with that one out of the way. Okay. So, Zan here. All enemies and seal the doors, huh? So that's the only alarm. Finish by the end of turn 4, huh? Wait, what if instead of that? Okay. Yeah, we'll just have Banks chill here. You know what? We'll have Jen Broom Breach over here. Well, I'll say this works out. Okay. Sand reach. Have Jen go over here. Can't quite reach that. Her bag is actively bleeding. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Interesting. You actually hurt anybody? Oh, you actually do. Why do you do that? Okay. We'll just wait, I guess. Motherfucker. Okay. Not yet. Okay, we kind of gotta do that yet. It's okay, just kill these jagoffs. Huh. It actually worked. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, I think we just win. Wait. Perfect. And he dies. And we win. Just like that. Oh, hey, Bori Cash. How about that? Okay. Wait, I've got this. Resurrect an unconscious hostile. Why? Uh. Time boost on Shen. How much does that do? Knockback. I may have to restart this. We just all have to be conscious. Alright. Who needs movement? Honestly, I think Zanjet gets the movement. Oops. Time boost on Banks, I guess? Okay. Okay, let's just restart the whole thing. Okay. So Zan reaches. Nope. Nope. Will that kill me? Yeah, well. Okay, yeah, no, so we gotta move here. I don't know why Banks has to resurrect an unconscious hostile. Is there really a reason for it? Alright, breach. Set of cocktail. Okay. What if we did it again? And then what if we then pushed him? Okay, nope. There we go. Okay. I don't know why we want to bring him back, but he's back. Hey, wait. I'm curious. What if we put Zan here? And had him predictable. And then we resurrected him. Okay, already he's gotten hit. Wait, before we bring him back, have Jen move here. Then have Banks resurrect this guy. Banks move this guy. Just put that asshole there. Alright, Zan, if you would you kindly? No, I don't know what to do with this guy. Can't we just leave? He's stunned. Oh, that's not gonna help us. Wait, yes, okay, yes, I got this, I got this, I got this. Shove him there. Have Jen move here. Have. Oh, fuck, we're out. Shit! Okay. Why did I move Banks there? Move Banks here instead. Death store. And set up another death store here. Have Zan time boost Jen. Smack this Borikesh there. Then we have her go over here. Have Banks death's floor. Have Zan time boost. So that Jen can shove him in. Didn't do that. Hold on. What? Oh, did it use up my... What? That's not legal. Okay. Now I am quite peeved. Okay, okay. Okay. Can we really not just shove him over? I guess we're not doing this in one turn. That's a shame. Because I got no other ideas. What a shame. EA Sports. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have one. I just set up the death's door over here. Annoying. Oh well. Well, that'll be our intermission. And the next episode will be a big, long episode to wrap up the series. So yeah, look forward to that. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, or don't. I'm not your dad. Feel free to check out the funny cards there and there. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.